Hello there. This is the Schenker Key 18 Pro E25. Let's see how to get this thing open in order to see what's underneath its bottom cover. To open this huge notebook, you need to undo 14 Phillips head screws. Despite the substantial dimensions, the laptop isn't that hard to open. To do that, flip it upside down, and the front of the device should face you. Right off the bat, our main goal is to pry the rear of the bottom plate. Hold the lower side of the exhaust with both hands. You can pop the vents at once or one by one if you want to be more careful. Lift the back upwards while your wrists are placed on the bottom to hold the laptop in place. Once the back clips are released, raise the panel slightly and lift both sides one after another. If the front is still attached, lift it from left to right or vice versa. The internal side of the bottom plate houses 4 plates that are positioned over the SSD slots. The one over the system drive already has a pre-applied thermal pad. Now we also have a clearer view of the numerous ventilation grills. The battery is a huge 98 watt-hour model. If you want to upgrade the laptop, you have to disconnect the battery. Unfortunately, the subwoofer is positioned too close to the connector, so removing it safely could be a challenge. Don't forget that you have to wear gloves to avoid possible electrical zaps. The safest way to do that is to lift the battery away from the base. Unscrew the top 4 Phillips head screws, raise the upper side and slide the battery slightly towards the cooling to release it from the bottom clips. Hold the unit with one hand or place it on the base and disconnect the connector. This machine offers 4 RAM slots compatible with both DDR5 SODIMM and CSODIMM modules. If you order a laptop with a 4-way RAM configuration, 3 out of 4 sticks will be with thermal pads. Only the top-placed RAM module that is on the side of the battery will not have a pad since it's very close to one of the bottom vents, and it's cooled sufficiently because of that. This laptop comes with 4 M.2 slots. The top right one is compatible with the latest and greatest Gen 5 NVMe drives. Underneath it, we can see a sandwich of 2 square pads and a small metal plate in between them. They are placed below the SSD's controller. By the way, removing the subwoofer ain't hard. Undo the 4 screws that hold it to the base and unplug the connector from the main board. Last but not least, let's check the big cooling. It has 2 fans, one 80 millimeters and one 70 millimeters. Expectedly, the bigger one is on the GPU side. The system has 7 heat pipes in total. The upper one on the left covers both CPU and GPU, but it doesn't extend to the CPU's heatsink. The lower 2 pipes are entirely shared between the processor and the graphics card, from fin stack to fin stack. The fourth heat pipe is solely dedicated to the GPU. The bottom one cools the video card's VRM and the chipset as well. The top right pipe is for the CPU VRM. The lower heat pipe on the right is for the processor only. The larger cooling plate is above the graphics card, while the other one is on top of the CPU. The cooling also comprises 4 large heat sinks. PTM 7950 is applied to both CPU and GPU dies. Check out our full in-depth review of this monster of a laptop at techpowerup.com.